Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another amazing episode of the Pitchside podcast.
Yes, sir. Where's our
breakfast? No, usually I never do
okay.
When?
I will make a shine.
I'll tell Google and Saboof. Sunny side up.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to have you here.
It's been a while, but I'm here.
Yeah. To me.
Yes, sir.
I like your top, man.
Thank you.
It makes you glow. Complexion.
Oh, yeah. Even the owner of this shirt.
Yeah.
His skin color is purple.
Nedbank Cup
bro.
semi-final. We're facing off against Stellenbosch. Tough game.
Yeah. Maybe the biggest game of the season. No?
Especially because of the form they are on.
Yeah, they are a very tricky team.
Yeah.
Very tricky, very energetic, which is what's needed in this league, and where they are on the
Well coached.
on the league table says if Sundowns wasn't there, they'll win the league.
Yeah, but you can't say if Sundowns wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm just
Sundowns is there.
I know, but now it's done. Sundowns won the league, so
He's just giving them. Yeah.
I'm just
giving
saying
them that credit.
You know, if the league started at
Two, they'd be okay.
they are there.
A
Nice
very,
team.
very nice team. One of the teams that definitely makes me uncomfortable, just simply because they're also well coached, and you've seen. I mean, some of the players have made it even into Bafana.
Structure.
Yeah,
It's important. See, you can tell that those boys are playing within that structure. They are solid in their team. What is very fascinating about that team is the youngsters that are coming out of that team. For them, some are new in the league, but the way they play, they're playing with a lot of freedom. But when it's a different story when you play against the team that just won the league.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the stage fright might come in and play into Mamelodi Sundowns' hands, because I remember when I was a kid, playing against big teams, you get to struggle emotionally to absorb what's coming. But I think we're speaking about the team that Mauda is speaking about, the team that, if you look at their current form, they are untouchable. They are on fire. Their striker, Reynas, scoring for fun. So
I mean, he's
previous
sitting there
match,
at the top of the top goal scorers in the league.
He's got 5 goals in one game. I scored 4.
You did that. I was about to give you that.
Thank
I was
you,
about to
guys.
give you that. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you were coming from the bench.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Only
That's all I
45?
needed.
You didn't need more than that.
No. Don't need
Were you
more than that.
sulking on the day?
No, I wasn't. I was actually
Motivated.
because it was just a different day, but we were driven by something because we wanted to win the league, and that time, and the salary was a bit low, so we had to fight for the league, bro.
That was
yeah.
magic.
Huh?
That was magic to see.
Yeah, but
and I will pass you net of fellows on that goal till.
I shied short. I don't do laces and whatnot. Yeah, but coming back to Stellenbosch, I think this game can be twofold. It's either they get too excited because they are playing Mamelodi Sundowns, because obviously when you play for a smaller team and you play against a big team, you get that excitement. You're playing probably for them to see you and obviously to do well, and people will talk about this game because it's a big game. And at the same time, it might be too big for you. You might want to do too much. And, your second touch in the game is a tackle and yellow card. So that's the problem. But let's just hope
there's this one
Sundowns will scare them and come out of this game, because it's a big game. It's a cup game, and this team always wants to be in the final. So
and
let's pray.
They
and hope.
knocked us out last season with the same tournament.
Yeah,
so that will make be that talk of to say, we did it before.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
How do we then, as players, adapt then to having won the trophy, the PSL, to now going into a cup game. What then needs to change mentally for you to then adapt to this different? It's a different trophy altogether.
And now, even when I find myself in a situation like this, I was gonna love it more because then you don't have a pressure of delivering trophy. Because you've got a trophy already. So it's just that, to say, let's go for another one, and with lesser emotions now, because then you're no longer, chasing anything. You've got what you needed, which is the big one, and you're going for another one, which can be you can win it because you are in the semi-final. So the only thing that you need to do on the day is to take care of your performance. Everything else will fall into place. Like we spoke about the match that you come from. That match, prepared you for this kind of a match because it was just emotional match. You come into this match again, the emotions are almost more or less the same, because now you're playing against the team that is high in confidence. Their energies are there. The difference, this one, is their position on the log, and that gives them a little bit of an edge compared to the previous match you come from. But I think this is the match of the season for me.
Coach Rulani speaks about the 24-hour rule of you have 24 hours to celebrate that and then move on. How important do you think that is then? Because as players then you need to switch on, but also now with the league having been completed, you've celebrated for 24 hours having clinched the league, but you still have 6 games to play.
Yeah, I was about to say that. They preach that every day, they say after a certain game, then it's done, it's on to the next one. So I think that's the mentality now that Sundowns needs to have. They've won the league, it's fine, everyone knows, but now there's a Nedbank Cup to play for. So your focus has to shift to this game, only this game. After this game, then you can start talking final and the rest of the league games that are left. But I would think for them to go into this game, they solely and most importantly need to focus on this game only, because it's a big game. I'm gonna say that again. It's a big game. I think it's one of the big games of the season for this club.
Think it's a final before the final?
No, it's not a final. It's a semi-final. That's just talk. I know you like English final before the final. There's no such. It's a semi-final.
There's a final before the final.
Yeah, but so if you play a final before the final and you lose, so you lost in the final before.
Where's the trophy? You see,
the final is
where the trophy will be.
When
you lift the trophy, that's the
final. That's the final. That's the final. So I would think they would want to go there. Because there's a lot of things that are involved in playing in a final. The mood is different. You get new tracksuits. I know the young ones would love that.
It's beautiful. I used to love that.
That used to be my biggest motivation. Extra tracksuit. And with a Nedbank thingy on the back, cup
it's
final.
recently a cup final there.
That's the stuff you dream for. You dream of when you're young.
It's so interesting. I think I would have thought the dream is to. I'm not taking away from the dream of getting free tracksuits and stuff, because I think it must be great, but playing in the final, scoring in that final, lifting the trophies, it's all a part of it, I guess.
That's why you say. Yeah, but the story is bigger.
I'm just saying before the playing and the whatnot,
packaging it for you.
Just the excitement, before.
And I guess these stories are different.
Probably go there 2 days before or a day before, train in the stadium, get the ambience, So that's what we played for.
Did you enjoy then camping while being a footballer, especially like now it's towards the tail end of the season? How different is the camping towards the tail end of the season versus during the season when the games are coming in thick and heavy?
Camp is camp.
Camp is camp.
So what does that even mean?
Huh?
Nah, I just
free food.
Yeah.
Free everything. So you worry less, and you sleep more. You get to rest. So
camp is camp.
Camp is nice, bro.
I saw a player, international player, complain that he was in camp and helped himself to a juice in the minibar, and then month end how fitla salar they had subtracted the amount of minibar.
Yeah, so did different hotels, I guess.
Yeah.
So look now how you look at hotel or the DJ Naves, how you look at Gabech. The 3-star hotel that you slept in, or
Ma.
the 5-star hotel that I can't go find it different.
It's aggressive, eh? Don't touch the minibar. It's a rip-off.
There's the region mall. Yeah. Joe, I, in this team, I was camping with this one player. I'll tell you now. In camp, he will use the phone, the landline.
Oh.
And we are in Africa, my bro. He'll call home at night. The following, when we're about to leave, you know, the following day they will leave you.
Yeah.
When you're about to leave,
Check out.
oh, the dollars will remain. Eh? It's like, okay, give me your $100. I'll give you when I get home. Yeah, because he has to pay, or else we're remaining in whatever country will be. So that minibar it goes with the rules of the hotel. But for me, I think the life of a footballer, you should love that. It should be part of the things that you know you must do. Yeah, it shouldn't be something that you have to negotiate. You know that when you sign up that contract, it's part of the thing that you do. You travel, you sleep there, sometimes you bounce in your house. You go there and take something and you go back to the hotel. So especially when you're playing for this team, there's so many matches. Sometimes you land today, tomorrow is the match. We won the Champions League, remember, in Cairo. We got here, you guys celebrated us in there. We got here, we went straight to hotel because the fixture was saying tomorrow the tournament must get another face. You know, so that's part of the footballers. So if you don't love that, for as long as you're still playing, you're still going to face that. And unfortunately, you must make peace with it.
Yeah. We saw Coach Rulani make a couple of changes to the starting lineup in the last game. How do we approach this Stellenbosch game? Do you play the guys who were rested in the last game? How do we keep this team fresh and moving forward?
In this game, I think the strongest Sundowns 11 has to play.
Okay.
All the time.
For me, they have to. It's like we said, it's a big game, so you can't want to rest your strongest players or your best 11 for something that is still coming. But this one is here, so the best 11 that is available to Mamelodi Sundowns has to play. And Coach Rulani knows that, and I think at the back of his head he's thinking of playing his best 11, and I hope he does.
Yeah, definitely.
He's right. If you look at the lineups that you believe will win you the match, play those. And the rest you will see in the next match. I agree. The mantra says up to the next match. So the next match is now. So you can't bank on the matches that you're not certain about. So the only thing is take care of this 90 minutes that is in front of you with the strongest lineup, and I'm sure you should be home and dry.
Yeah, I think it is a semi-final, which makes it even that much more of a difficult game for just to get through, because I don't think any team wants to get to a point where they get to a semi-final and not make it to the next round. So I guess playing your best 11 is what will get you through to the next round.
True. They have to, right? Yeah. Take care of the semi-final and you're in the final. If you don't, you'll come back and play the rest of the league games, which in cricket lingo they call them dead rubber.
Dead rubber.
You know what? It's a dead rubber game.
No,
it's a game that it not necessarily doesn't mean anything, but it's got no effect on the rest of the other games that are left. That's a dead rubber. At least you learn something. You stick with me. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's no longer
stick with me.
Passing on, eh?
English.
Yeah, it's
No.
Brian Stevie, ya ruta le wena. Le discuss it before le fitla gore no.
Yeah.
We're going to hit this one.
Yeah, but
No, we'll teach just something. Thank you.
Lungu.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, your score predictions.
Skipper, you go first.
I believe Sundowns will win 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
Tough game.
Small field.
It's a difficult pitch. One. Athlone is a tricky pitch, but
no.
Is it
Danny
Athlone?
Craven?
Is it
that one? Danny
the
Craven.
pocket?
No, not Athlone.
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Even worse. Even worse.
Even worse. But I also think we're going to have a good support fan base because of having won the league. Everybody will be heading down there. Masandawana will be there. So the atmosphere is going to be electric.
A 2-1 to Sundowns.
Let me ask, with it being a smaller pitch, meaning the fans are now that much closer to the field, does that have a bearing on you as a player? Because you can hear everything. How about Roaka or anything? Even if it's the positive things they're saying, you can hear it.
I never used to hear the words.
Okay.
Yeah, but small pitch
it's a pocket.
Speak to Keke. Long ball is small pitch goes out.
I used to have precision.
Oh,
Okay.
Precision was good. So I didn't have to measure them. It was automatic. So when I look at you as like Kamauda. Remember the pass that I gave you in Super Stadium when we introduced the breaking of the line?
Yeah.
What was the space behind?
It was very small. And you got
it's called precision, sir.
And I scored.
Yeah, but I was still talking about the pass. It's called precision.
I went on strike.
But how did I get you? How did I find you?
No.
So it takes a different technique to get you there.
Yeah. But the pitch is small, and I think it would allow for Sundowns to play a bit more because of the short
but then
passing
they just
game.
pack the middle, and then it's,
Yeah, that's why you are at Sundowns. You need to move that thing. You need to move that block out of the way and score.
Yeah, or else.
That's Sundowns. I mean, if I was at Bushbuck Rich United, then I would struggle. This is Sundowns.
This is Sundowns.
Move that block.
You can't complain about
you can't complain about that. You need to
move the block. Do what you need to do.
Move it.
Make it play.
You'll get one who's sleeping, and then that's where you utilize the space.
And I guess it's going to be that, right? It's a game of seconds where one small mistake could lead to the big result.
Yeah, and also Stellenbosch with their running. You need to take care of the ball. You can't lose it in attack. And remember, well, now I'm gonna be a coach and talk coaching stuff. The rest defense needs to be properly in check. You know what's rest defense?
No, please tell me.
It's when you are attacking, but you're also thinking of defending. So the players at the back that are not involved in the attacking play needs to take care of the other ones who are, we call them, well, we say they're cheating, but they're not. But they're looking for that space. As soon as you lose it there, then it's a break. It's a play out.
And that's Stellenbosch for you.
Coaching course.
Endlin,
Gentlemen, thank you guys very much. Really do appreciate your time.
Before, I need to give you a cut.
Yeah.
For giving us false information last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pitchside.
Can I produce the card?
Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us your comments.
Am I allowed to take a cut?
No, leave him. We'll get him.
Yeah.
Should I?
Yeah. No, listen.
Unyaka yellow already.
Mamel. Val Mauta no.
Uda yellow already.
Mauta.
Caution. This one I must caution you.
Yellow card.
For that information.
You came prepared, eh?
Yeah.
That's what you get for wrong info.
Masandawana, please, man. We'll be out in Stellenbosch. It's going to be an amazing game. Also have to give a big shout out to the learners of Kayamandi Primary School and their teacher, Unomonde, who has been rallying them up from, I can't even tell you from when, but we've seen the videos. We also did get a chance to go and visit the primary school. So, yes, people in Stellenbosch, Masandawana in Cape Town, please, voices, Sekupu, regalia.
Siancela Izani.
We are Masandawana, and this is the Pitchside Podcast. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us your comments.